It's a new day, a new video, and welcome back to Crawl. I already have our game loaded because I apparently somehow created another character named Taurcius who is a draconian, fire elementalist or something. I don't know how I accidentally did that. And so I had to make sure I got into the right Taurcius, so that's why the game's already loaded. Now we are here in the Elven Halls, level 3. We had just teleported away from danger and healed. We had somehow picked up a ring. I don't know how. I watched the last video. I didn't, because I was wondering if maybe I got teleported and didn't realize it. But I don't think that's the case, so I'm not exactly sure where this ring came from, but I want to look at it.
See the wire ring of
What am
willpower.
I wearing? Oh, willpower. Okay.
See the patient uncurse ring of light. R an uncurse amulet of regeneration. V an uncurse ring of protection. E the ring of Theta C will STR 4 Dex 4 STL. I an uncurse ring of protection. O an uncurse ring of resist. E an uncurse ring of poison. R the ring V R core STR 3 Dex.
Okay,
Dash ring V.
The ring Veef.
R core.
Ooh, it's more resist corrosion.
STR 3 Dex.
Oh, wow.
7 land.
Okay.
R the ring V R core STR 3 Dex 7.
I think that's a ring we're wearing. Put on R. We will lose a little bit of willpower, but
AC MP 11
I always have Trog's hand.
Or I6 ring of dexterity or Y ring of willpower. Less or
Is that
I
a capital Y?
Greater or Y.
Or a lowercase, it's lowercase.
R the ring V right hand. You feel stronger. You feel remove your. You feel stronger. You feel R the land. RC minute HP MP 11 11 AC 35 STR 31. F20 AC 35 STR 31. F27 int 6 SH 8X 36.
Holy cow.
F ACMP H minutes RC land R the ring V right
That's
hand.
crazy.
Hardcore STR.
So let's check
Land. Your
this
base
now.
attributes are your attack speed is quite fast and cannot be your life force is lightly drained. Your movement speed is quick.
Okay, so I think dexterity doesn't affect movement speed. What are we wielding?
Wielding an R-hand weapon, the 11 great sword, a gately weapon, Vorpal, MP 9 and 2 Dex 8.
And how is willpower now?
Tarsi H MP gold 4047 land.
And
R fire C with 11 great
fire
sword,
is
Vorpal,
at
MP 9 and 2
1.
Dex 8.
Why is fire at 1? Oh, because I'm wearing a plate armor of willpower.
R cold faith, shield currently unavailable.
And no cold
R
resistance.
D 2 plate armor will. R place reflect
So
L2
we
at
were
18.
really taking damage standing in them freezing vapors
R elec R max 2 cloak RF.
in the, was it the last video or the
R
video
core rampage
before?
O2 pair of gloves Dex 3. Will you 2 pair of boots run?
Will is still 3.
STL
So we
HC
should be
STL
good.
THC broach of shielding spear SH 8.
I think that when we get out of here, we will switch back to the fire. I want to go get that freezing bow I had, the artifact bow that I left behind in the vaults before I go. At some point, I want that bow. Against fire creatures, it could help out. And I was just thinking, especially in the orb, in Zot 5, when getting the orb, there are orbs of fire that, in the words of Ultraviolent 4, who's made tons of videos and guides and walkthroughs on this game, the orbs of fire do disgusting amounts of fire damage, and he is correct about that. So,
Level 3 of the Elven Halls intersection. Press for help.
where does it want me to go? I'm just seeing where Explorer wants us to go.
Or I6 ring of Dex. Okay then. Land. Tarsi Minotaur HP MP HP 198 198 206. Minotaur Tarsi land. Okay then. Your base attributes are STR 20.
I'm nervous now. But let's auto explore.
Found okay then. Found a stone staircase leading up. Land. Found okay. Your base attributes are STR. Found a stone. There are monsters nearby. Land. Cut at visible A E minus 7 minus 4. A deep elf demonologist. B E 7 minus 7. A deep elf demonologist. Wandering items.
They're wandering.
B A monsters. A E minus 7 minus 4. A deep.
I would. Wait, they're both to the north, to the south west.
Visible monster. A E minus 7 minus 4. A deep elf demonologist. B E 7 minus 7 items.
Yes. So we must have teleported
Level 3
to
of the
the
Elven Halls
north.
intersection. Press for help. Land.
Oh man, and we are in.
Land.
We are in a perfect fighting spot now.
You
Right
feel
at the
strong?
end of a corridor. All right, but the one problem is these demonologists are far away and they can summon all sorts of shit. So let's take a step to the north.
There are monsters. Land. There are cut at visit item. A 6 minus 7. An arrow.
Okay, lost sight of them. Maybe they'll wander
Your attack.
this
Your base.
way.
Okay. Found. There are monsters.
I
Land.
rested
There are monsters.
twice.
Cut at visit mount. A E minus 4 minus 5. A deep elf demonologist wielding a 0 launch items. B
Oh,
6
he is
minus 7.
aware.
Level
Okay,
3 of the Elven Halls intersection. Press
just
for help.
looking again. Yeah, right where we are is a 2 space long little, I don't even, you can't even call that a corridor. It's just a narrow opening. North, it goes north to south 2 spaces wide. And then down here in this room to the south is where we see this demonologist.
There are monsters nearby.
Shoot it.
7 longbow, 7 longbow of you feel weaker. There are monsters near you feel weaker. The 7 longbow of the morning flame. Link RN will STR4S and burst into flame.
Oh yeah, I forgot we can see invisible with this bow too.
Contact visible mod A, E, -4, -5 items.
Has he summoned anything?
You feel weaker. You shoot an air more. The deep elf demonologist is severely wounded. You hear a shout text blank. You hear a shout text 2.
That's alright.
You hear a shout text 2. 4. Shift straight line. Okay then.
Rest once.
Cut. Visit mod A, E, -3, -4. A deep elf demonologist. Wield items.
There he is. Fire.
Really target your flank. The arrow misses the deep elf demonologist. Contact visit mod A, E, -1, -2. A deep elf demonologist.
So how long did that... I'm curious how long shooting that bow took. Did that take over a turn?
21 noise. Time 56 0.0.
What? That doesn't make sense. Let's try shooting
Fire 4
again.
You shoot an arrow. The arrow hits the deep elf demonologist. The arrow burns the deep elf demonologist. You kill the deep elf demonologist.
Nice.
More. Elf demonologist. Space. Trog accepts your kill. Trog appreciates your killing. Land.
Cool.
XL. Noise.
See.
7
I
noise.
want to see
noise.
this again.
Time 56,868.1. 1.2.
Okay, 1.2.
B7 long. Cut. Visible mods A, E3, -4. A deep elf demo items.
Let's get that other one.
Trog appreciates the arrow. Shoot an arrow. The arrow a deep elf elementalist comes into land. Cut text.
And he could turn these walls on the sides of me right into
Visible monster A, E1, -2. A deep elf element B, E2, -3. A deep elf demonal items.
Shoot.
Fire 4. You shoot an arrow. The arrow closely misses the deep elf elementalist. The arrow hits the deep elf demonologist. The arrow burns the deep elf demonologist. More 0. The deep elf demonologist is heavily wounded. The deep elf demonologist gestures wildly while the deep elf elementalist mumbles some the deep elf land. The deep elf demonologist gestures wildly while chanting.
And he summons something.
Contact visible mod A, 1, 4, -5. A Titsamid summoned.
A what? I don't even know how to say that. What is that?
The deep Titsamid. Z-I.
Tzitzimitl. Something.
Land, a horrific fallen divinity possessing jaws of gnashing stone and a necklace of starry organs. It spreads disease and despair and patiently awaits the end of days when it will devour the sun. Land.
Jesus.
Max HP about 105. AC. F about 33 to evade the 7 longbow of the morning.
So he has got really, really high evasion.
AC.
And decent armor.
F will infinity.
Infinity willpower. Well, I
can't. It is immune to see invisible. It is immune to negative energy. It can see invisible. It is immune to negative energy. Very resistant to cold and resistant to electricity and poison.
So if only I
it can see invisible. It is intelligent.
Fire.
It can fly. It is large. It can bite for up to 25 damage. To drain life if any damage is dealt. If any damage is dealt. Land. It possesses the following magic: a bolt of cold. 3d32. 5. C bolt of draining. 3d29. 5. D symbol of torment. D dispel of dead range. 3d32.
Torment.
4. Land.
Okay, that demonologist has to die. Quickly.
A 1 4 -5 a tip B E1 -2 a deep elf elementalist C E2 -3 a deep elf demonologist wielding a 2 whip of draining and wearing a 0 letter armor heavily.
Should I throw a? I'm gonna throw a javelin. I think.
Quiver with a throw. Throw 15 javelins. C fire 4
throw a silver one.
Zap wand of zap zap wand of random effect G zap wand of zap
Where's the?
Fire throw 15 javelin throw 3 javelins.
Oh,
silver.
right there. So
the
we just
the deep elf elementalist seems to speed up.
unquivered our arrows.
Hits the floor. Land. Throw 3 javelins. Silver. Press. Help. Q select action. Cycle. Shift. Straight line. FP. Deep elf demonologist. Aim. A deep elf demonologist. You throw a silver javelin. The silver javelin pierces through the deep elf elementalist. The deep elf elementalist is moderately wounded. More. The silver javelin pierces through the deep elf demonologist. The deep elf demonologist is severely wounded. The deep elf elementalist points at you and mumbles some strange words. Some walls begin to move on their own. The deep elf elementalist gestures at you while chanting. Some walls begin to move on their own. The deep elf demonologist mumbles some strange words. You hear a shout. X4.
Oh my hell. Okay.
Taurcius Minotaur. Taurcius the Slayer.
So I thought a silver javelin would. Wait. Oh, so now I'm not. I have no. I am no longer in a corridor because the walls were turned to elementals.
The silver javelin pierces.
That's not cool. There still is a bottleneck opening to the south.
50 fire 480 arrows. Quiver ammo.
Yeah, we'll change back to these.
Fire 480 arrows. Press help. Q select action. Cycle. Shift straight line. FP deep elf demonologist. Aim. A deep elf. You shoot an arrow. The arrow hits the deep elf elementalist. The arrow burns the deep elf elementalist. More. The deep elf elementalist is heavily wounded. Land. Cut. Visit mod A 1 2 -3 a Titsamid. Summon B E1 0 a deep elf elementalist heavily wounded. C E1 -2 a deep elf demonologist.
Let's see. Wield the sword.
The deep elf is 7 you feel. The 11 great sword. The deep elf elementalist hits you but does land. The deep elf is 7 you feel clever. The 11 great sword. The deep elf elementalist hits you but you barely miss the deep elf. The deep elf demonologist is severely wounded. The deep elf elementalist hits you but does land.
Wait. So.
You feel clever. You feel agile. The 11 great sword, a gately weapon, vorpal,
surrounded by elementals.
Here, a deep elf demonologist wielding a 2 whip of draining and wearing a 0 letter armor, severely wounded.
Oh, nice. So his little demon ain't gonna even be able to get to me.
You kill the deep elf demonologist.
Nice.
Trog accepts your Trog appreciates it. Titsamid disappears in a puff of the chaos spawn degenerates into a red devil disappears and the deep elf elementalist completely misses more. You block the earth elemental land. You block the you hit the deep elf. The deep elf elementalist is heavily. The deep elf elementalist gestures at the earth. Some walls begin to move on you furiously. Retaliate. You hear a shout. Text free.
Yeah,
Land.
there's still more
The deep elf
enemies.
elementalist gestures at the earth. The deep elf. The deep elf.
Okay,
Some
we
walls begin
killed
to
it.
slash the you kill Trog. Trog. The earth elemental disappears in a puff of land.
Does that
Level 3 of the
permanently
Elven balls
ruin the
intersection. Press
walls?
for help. E 3 4. Section.
What's that?
The floor. Land. A cloud of purple smoke.
Yeah. So, yeah, they
The deep. Level 3 of the Elven balls intersection.
permanently, it
Press for
looks
help.
like it messes up the walls, but I kind of like
Right parent.
this
The deep elf.
spot.
Space. Land. A 0 dagger. A 0 leather armor. An elf land. Taurcius minute HP. 201, 202, 206. Minute Taurcius land. You start resting. HP restored.
Alright. I kind of like this spot, and I don't really want to leave it, but
Level 3 of the Elven balls intersection. Press for help. E 3
I
4.
know I heard shouts. I
You killed a
could
deep elf
wait.
elementalist.
Let's wait
Land.
and
A
see.
deep elf master archer is nearby. Contact visit mount A E 4 5. A deep elf master archer wielding a 0.
4 right, 5
Level
up.
3 of the Elven balls intersection. Press for help.
4 right,
Right parent.
5 up. So if I come down here to the south, go through this narrow opening, and then to the east, I should be
The
able
earth
to
of
get
land.
out
A deep
of
elf
the
master
sight.
archer is nearby. Contact visit mount A E 5 4. A deep elf master archer wielding a 0 longbow wearing a 3 chainmail of fire resistance and quiver.
So I guess we'll go to the southeast.
Contact visible mount A E 5 4.
Wait,
Level 3 of the Elven balls intersection. Press for
I
help.
still see
E
him.
E.
That didn't work out like I wanted it to for some reason. Clear
No
this.
change. Dot space.
What did I do here? Oh, I somehow went.
You now have items here. Land
Ow.
items here. You hear a shout. V4 items here.
Now did we move
Level
where
3
I
of the Elven
wanted to
balls
move?
intersection. Press for help. Level 3 of the Elven balls.
Yes. Okay.
A deep elf contact visible item A.
Now we don't
The deep
see
elf arrow. You hear items
anything.
V4 land. Tars minute HP 196 200.
Rest.
Minute Taurcius land. A deep elf master archer is nearby. Cut. Visit mount A E -1 2. A deep elf
Now,
You hit the deep elf master archer. Your head but misses. The deep elf master archer is likely. The deep elf master archer shoots and the arrow hits you. Land. Taurcius minute HP 182 2.
those
The
arrows
deep elf
hurt.
arrow hits you. You miss the deep elf head, but the deep elf master archer is the deep elf master archer shoots. The arrow misses you. Land. The arrow complete. The deep elf master. The arrow
Oh,
complete.
man.
The deep elf master. The deep elf master. The arrow completely misses. You slice the deep elf head, but the deep elf master archer is moderate. The deep elf master
Come
archer shoots
on.
an arrow. The arrow completely misses. Land. The deep elf
this is
arrow. You slice
missing.
the deep elf your head, but misses. The deep elf master archer is the deep elf master archer shoots and the arrow completely misses you.
Wait,
You
one
kill Trog
thing.
accepts your kill. Land. Taurcius the Slayer. Land.
There we go.
Contact visible item A minus.
No more monsters. One thing I did not have
The
not
deep
looked
arrow.
at
You bear you head. You kill Trog at land.
is my
Taurcius the Slayer.
evasion.
Minotaur
I'm
Trog.
curious what
HP
that's at.
184 2 MP 1011. AC 35 STR 30 F 28 and 6.
28. Wow.
Level 3 of the Elven balls intersection. Press for help.
Okay, we're going
Dot.
to come back to the south.
Your head land.
East.
Trog accepts your kill.
And rest.
Land magic restored.
Rest
Land. A
again.
deep elf death mage comes into view. Start resting. Contact visible mount A E -7 -6. A deep elf death mage wandering wielding a 0 long sword.
Okay. 7.
Cut. You bear you head. You kill the deep Trog. You start match. You start the deep elf land. Contact visible mount A E -7 -6. A deep
7 left, 6 down.
level 3 of the Elven balls intersection.
So I'm going to come up through this opening to the
Left parent.
northwest and then
Level 3 of the Elven balls
take
intersection. Press for help.
another step. So we're going 2 steps to the northwest. That should put him out of sight.
Land items here. The deep elf death mage shouts.
Yeah, I'm sure
Contact
he
visible item A
shouts.
7.
But now I don't see him, so we'll
A deep elf
rest.
items. You start resting. A deep elf death mage land. Taurcius minute HP 200 205. Contact visible mount A E1 -3. A deep elf death mage wielding a 0 long sword items. You
Let's
start
just
resting.
go
A deep
towards
elf
him.
items here. A deep elf mage comes into view. It is a deep elf death mage. A deep elf items land.
Not so...
The deep elf death mage hits you, but the deep elf sorcerer comes into view. It is wielded.
Oh, boy.
Level 3 of the Elven balls intersection. Press for help.
But I still am in this narrow
parenthesis E.
area, but that doesn't make much of a difference because it's not a hallway, so I can still get surrounded on multiple
You
sides.
start resting.
Where
A deep
are
elf death
these
context.
other...
Visible mount A E0 -1. A deep elf death mage B E1 -7. A deep elf sorcerer wandering wielding a C E3 3. A deep elf mage wielding a 0 long sword. Item C E3 3. A deep elf mage wielding a
So he's coming.
the deep elf sorcerer shouts. You slash the deep elf death mage. The deep elf death mage is heavily wounded. The deep elf mage points at you and mumbles some. The bolt of fire misses you. Land. The deep elf you slash the deep elf death mage is heavily wounded. The deep elf mage points at you and mumbles some. The bolt of fire misses you. You hit the deep elf death mage. The deep elf death mage is almost dead. The deep elf death mage hits you but doesn't land. You hit the deep elf. You slice the deep. You kill the deep Trog. Except Trog. Your life force field restore. Land. Cut. Visit mount A
Nice.
E1 -5. A deep elf sorcerer B E2 2. A deep elf mage wielding a 0 long sword. Items.
Okay.
The deep elf sorcerer gestures at you while the bolt of acid misses you. Land. Trog appreciates you. Trog accept. Cut. Visit mount A E -1 -5. A deep elf sorcerer. Level 3 of the Elven balls intersection.
1
Press for help.
left,
E 4.
5 down. Okay, so there's
Land.
really... I mean, I could take probably 3.
You slash.
Let's shoot him.
Fire 480 arrows.
No.
Contact visible item A.
We lost sight of him. Rest
Contact
once.
visible mount A. E -1, -3.
Fire.
4. You shoot an arrow. The arrow hits the deep elf sorcerer. The arrow burns the deep elf sorcerer. The deep elf sorcerer is heavily wounded. The deep elf sorcerer gestures wildly while chanting. The deep elf contact
speeds
visible
up.
mount A. E -1, -3.
Fire.
The deep elf sorcerer seems to speed up. 79. Land. The deep elf sorcerer is almost dead.
Fire.
400. The deep elf sorcerer hits you with a 3 dagger of freezing. The deep elf's more. You block the deep elf sorcerer. Land. You feel clever. You barely miss the deep. Trog accepts your box of no target and your box of beasts has recharged.
Okay.
Note land. Taurcius minute health 200 206. Minotaur Taurcius land HP restored.
Health has been restored to us. That is good. I think that covers all the shouts I heard. But I just want to
Level 3 of the Elven Walls intersection. Press for help.
just my surroundings here. Alright, so I'm sure I got arrows all over the place here. I'm going to let auto-explore pick up all this stuff.
A 3 chainmail of fire resistance, an elf corpse.
A +3 chainmail of fire resistance? I don't want it. I have better. Money.
HP V500 things that are here.
Okay,
a 0
and
longbow.
some
You now have
arrows.
V500. You now have 41 gold pieces. Gain 73. V500 items here. Land. Items
Oh,
here.
I forgot. Remember,
Pick up
box
a
of
hand.
beasts.
0, a 3 dagger of freezing. D, 0, 0, a
want
2
that.
of raining. Armor,
Don't
select
want
all D,
that.
0, 0, a 0 leather armor. D, 0, 0, a 0 scale mail. Carrion.
Okay. I'm going to pause and look around to see if I see that box of beasts. I'd like another one of those. Well, I do see gold.
A 0 long sword, an elf corpse. Land, a 0 things that are. You now have 42 gold pieces. Gained 11.
So we'll take that.
Press help, land, the floor.
So here is
a scroll of identify, a 0
a
dagger.
scroll of identify. Let's go get that.
Land, a scroll of identify, things that are here. A scroll of identify, a 0 dagger. Things the deep elf demonologist shouts.
Oh,
The deep elf
man.
demonologist, V500 8 arrows. Gained V500 7 arrows.
I'm-
Contact visible mount A, E7, -7. A deep elf demonologist wielding a
7 right.
level 3 of the Elven Falls intersection.
7
Press for help.
down.
E4, no
For
change.
this, I need to see.
Dot, add.
The black square travel path is awesome. But, now what is that over there?
Dot.
What is that?
A fountain of sparkling water.
Oh, okay.
Dot, add.
He's 7 right and 7 down. I would like to move up.
Dot.
I would like to move up. Oh, that's a... What? What is that?
A stone wall. Land, a stone
Oh,
wall.
okay. I've got...
Dot.
I am looking here. And the best option is clear up here.
Right parent.
That's where our little spot
Dot.
was. To the north. I'm going to try to get there.
V5 land, a deep elf demonologist is near.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be able to...
Land, a deep elf demonologist is nearby. Land, a deep elf mage is
should
nearby.
just be chasing.
You see your arrow, where to, list with V, vault, P, snake, 50,
now
dungeon, T,
there's a
temple, L, where,
mage
S,
too.
contact, visible, mount, A, E, -2, -4, a deep elf mage, wielding a 0 long sword, wearing a 0 chainmail items.
Alright, well, I'm going to keep just traveling.
V, vault, where to, you see a deep elf mage land.
He could make my day
A deep elf
bad.
mage is nearby.
That's why
Land,
I
a deep elf
keep
mage is nearby.
looking. I'm traveling
Land, a
one
deep elf mage
square
is
at a time and then
Land, a deep elf
checking the
mage is
message just to
Land,
make
a deep
sure
elf
he
mage is
doesn't
nearby. Land, a deep elf mage is nearby.
shoot something
Land, a deep
at
elf
me.
mage is nearby. Land, a deep elf mage is nearby. Land, a deep elf mage is nearby. You see your arrow, a deep elf land.
Are we even moving?
A deep elf mage land. A deep elf 2 list waypoints. Enter elf colon 3 X. Level 3 of the Elven Falls intersection. Press for help.
Yeah, we're... Oh, okay, we're moving.
Where to list waypoint land.
Where's
Contact
that elf
Mount
now?
A, E 0 -4. A deep elf mage items.
Just, continue on.
The bolt of a deep elf mage. The bolt of acid hits you but does no damage. You are splashed with acid. Here are things that are here. You are
Wait,
the
so
bolt of
I-
a deep elf mage zaps a wand. The bolt of acid. You are splashed with things that are here. A 0 long sword. An elf corpse. Land.
Alright.
Contact visible Mount A, E 1 -4. A deep elf mage items.
I don't see the demonologist. He's coming, though, I'm sure.
The bolt of a deep elf.
I'm
The bolt you are
still
splashed with things that are here. A 0 land.
trying to get to
A
this.
0 long things that are here. A 0 long sword. An
Oh,
elf
yeah.
corpse.
Shift G.
Land.
Enter.
There are monsters nearby. Land. An earth elemental comes into view.
Oh,
The
God.
deep elf mage casts a spell. Where to list waypoints. Enter elf colon 3. Where to list waypoint. You're already land. You're already here.
Okay.
Contact visible Mount A, E7 -7. A deep elf demonologist. B,
There
E3
he
-7.
is.
An earth elemental. Level 3 of the Elven Falls intersection. Press for help. E.
If I took a
Where to list
step
waypoint.
to the west,
Contact visible Mount A, E7 -6. A deep elf demonologist.
nope,
B, 4
not
-3.
do what I thought it would do.
This land. The arrow hits the deep elf demonologist but does no shoot an arrow. The arrow
Does
hits the
no
deep elf.
damage.
Contact visible Mount A, E4 -3. A deep elf mage. Wield items. You shoot an arrow. The arrow hits
God,
the deep elf
more
mage.
acid.
The arrow burns the deep elf mage. The deep elf mage is moderately wounded. The deep elf mage zaps a wand. The bolt of acid hits you. You resist. You are splashed with acid. You resist. Hell,
Oh,
land.
cool. We should resist all acid at this point.
Live 0.00 1946.
Whoops.
Live 0.00 CPU 8.9%.
Okay,
Dungeon.
we're almost at 20 minutes here.
Cut text visible mount A E3 -2. A debuff wounded. Items.
All right. Let's fire one more time.
5. You shoot an arrow.
Miss.
The arrow cut text visible mount A E4 -3. A debuff demonology B E2 -1. A debuff mage wielding a 0 long sword.
Okay, switching back to
You feel
weapon.
clever, but the 11 great sword. A debuff mage casts a spell at you. You block the stone arrow. Land. Cut visible mount A E3 -2. A debuff.
Throw.
A 11 great sword at E. A the debuff throw press L throw 2 javelins silver.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't
Quiver
want
with
to
a throw.
throw
B throw
those.
15 javelins.
Oh, we
A
never
throw
even
2
got the
javelins
other
silver quiver.
javelin
B
back.
throw 15 javelins.
We'll get it. Okay, throw.
Aim, but you throw a javelin. The javelin pierces through the debuff mage. The debuff mage is severely wounded. 7. 5.1. 1.5. Cut text visible mount A E2 -1. A debuff demonology B E3 -2. A debuff mage wielding a 0 wounded.
All right, I'm going right
The
for
javelin
this
pierces through
guy.
the debuff land. The debuff demonologist mumbles some. The debuff demonologist is severely wounded. The debuff land.
He's summoning
You
things.
slice the debuff demonologist
He's
mumbles. You
dead
cut the
now.
debuff. You kill the debuff. Trog except Trog appreciates devil disappears in the land. Cut text visible mount A E5 1. A debuff death mage wielding as B E1
wow.
-2. A debuff mage wielding a 0 A E5
5
1.
right.
A debuff death mage
One
B
up.
E1 -2. A debuff. Level 3 of the Elven Halls intersection. Press for help. E, right
Okay,
parenthesis
5
E.
right,
E. Level
1
3 of the
up.
Elven Halls intersection. Right parenthesis E.
And there is a cloud of some sort right here.
What do you items? A 1 B 1 -1 C D E F G H I land K J 1 -1 a cursed 0 short sword K 1 -1 a 2 whip of draining.
It doesn't tell me. Maybe if I go into
Press help
the
V
map
describe
with
travel
X
floor.
instead of Shift
Right
X.
Baron G get items here a 0 items here dollar. There is a cloud of purple smoke here.
Okay, there's money there.
The debuff mage land. There are monsters near a 0 longbow. Cut visible mount A E3 1. A debuff death mage B E0 -1. A 0
Alright,
there are monsters who
let's
slice the
kill
earth. The earth
him.
elemental is severely damaged. Land.
Oh wait, he's not what I want to kill. Where
Cut
is that
visible mount A
mage?
E3 1. A debuff death mage B E0 -1. An earth elemental. Summon C E0 -4. A debuff mage wielding a 0 wounded. Items. D6 -7. An arrow.
I see.
Level 3 of the Elven Halls intersection.
Okay.
Press E.
Okay, so we're blocked off from going that way, down to the south.
Cut visit mount A E3 1. A debuff death mage.
Yeah, here he comes. I'm going to throw a javelin to try to get
Throw
that
14 javelins. Press
regular
L. Use
mage.
select action. Cycle. Shift or straight line. F earth elemental. You throw a javelin. The javelin pierces through the earth elemental but does no damage. The earth elemental is severely damaged. The javelin pierces through the debuff mage. More free. The debuff mage is severely wounded. The debuff mage mumbles some straight. The debuff mage blinks. The debuff death mage casts a spell at you. The bolt of negative energy misses you. The earth elemental completely misses you. Land. Cut visible mount A E2 1. A debuff death mage B E0 -1. An earth element items. C6 -7. An arrow.
Alright, I'm going to 2 right, 1 up. I'm going to go up and deal with this death mage.
The debuff death mage points at you. The bolt of negative energy misses you. Land. The bolt, the earth elemental, the bolt of negative energy misses you. You slash the earth elemental. You destroy the earth elemental. The debuff death mage misses you. You headbutt the debuff death mage, but do no damage. Land. The bolt of
There
slash
we
you. The
go.
debuff you
That
headbutt the
kill
debuff. You
him.
cut the debuff. The debuff death mage is severe. You cut the
Cut him
debuff
into
death mage into
ribbons.
ribbons. The debuff you hear a shout. Land. Trog appreciates your
There we
cut
go.
text visible mount A E -3 -4. A debuff mage wheel wounded. Items.
Wait,
Cut text
minus
visible
3,
mount A E
minus 4?
-3 -4.
Okay.
5 more. Trog accepts your kill. You kill the
Got
debuff
him.
mage. Trog appreciates you have reached land. You have reached level 22.
Level 22.
Land more. Trog
Awesome.
appreciates you land.
Okay. How is our health?
Taurcius minotaur health 210 215.
Wow.
Level 3 of the Elven Halls intersection. Press for help.
Okay.
Level 3 of the Elven Halls intersection.
I
Press.
want to come back down to this. Wow, there are just items
Right Baron.
all over the place. We'll come here.
Trog appreciates you think you have reached level 20. Trog appreciates
I got
Trog
some
appreciates you
gold.
everything a 0 long Q 24 scrolls of identify. Gain 1. You
Ooh,
now have
more
4164 gold
identify.
pieces. Gain 20 to H14 javelins. Gain 1. Items here. Land. Taurcius minotaur health 211 215.
Rest
Taurcius land HP restored.
and explore.
Things that are a 0 long sword. An elf corpse. Land. A 0 things magic restored. HP restored.
And
V500
explore.
14 arrows. V5 you see your 0 dagger.
Picking up a
Q20 you
bunch
see
of
your Q20
arrows.
V500 you see
Wait.
25 scrolls of identify. Gain 1. V500
Wow.
you see V550. An air elemental comes into view. Land.
Wonder what's summoning that thing.
Cut text visible mount A E5 -5. An air elemental wandering.
5 right, 5
Items.
down.
A E5 -5. An air elemental items.
I have a hard time believing that thing's here if it's
Level
on
3
the
of the Elven
court.
Halls intersection. Press for help. E.
I feel like it is being summoned, and we came from the. I don't know. Let's see. So we came from up this. Okay, we were moving south, I believe.
No change.
Just clearing the travel trail. See the fountain. I want to take a step to the
Q20.
north.
Clearing travel trail. Land. Clearing travel cut. Visible mount A. E4. -4. An air elemental.
He's coming.
The 7 longbow of the morning flame. Link RN with. Okay then.
Switch back to the
visible mount A.
weapon.
E3. -3.
I actually meant to switch to the bow. I forgot that we already had it, but we'll be able to
Okay then.
handle
The
this
vortex of
thing.
raging winds lifts you up. You fly up into the air. The air elemental misses you. You furiously retaliate. You headbutt the air elemental. Land. The vortex. You fly up the air elemental. You furious. You slash the air. You destroy the air. The Trog accepts you. You are engulfed in raging winds. Land.
Okay, we got to get out
Level
of
3
these
of the Elven Halls
winds.
intersection. Press for help. Level 3 of the Elven Halls intersection. Press for help.
Wow, there is wind clouds everywhere. So let me see how to get out of here. We're just going to have to walk through it.
The vortex of raging. You are engulfed in raging. You are engulfed in land. You are engulfed in raging wind. Level 3 of the Elven Halls intersection. Press for help.
Wow.
Left parent.
Right here.
You land. V516 arrow. You float gracefully downwards.
Rest.
HP restored. Land. Taurcius minutes health. 215 to magic. 12. Health minutes Taurcius land. HP restored. You start resting.
All right. And are these
Level 3 of the Elven
clouds
Halls
still
intersection.
here, or did they go away? They're gone.
You destroy the air.
All right.
You are engulfed in
Auto-explorer
raging. You
has
float
probably a lot of
516 arrows. Gain 1.
arrows to
You
pick
start
up.
resting. HP restored. D3 scrolls of fear. Gain 1.
Okay.
You now have 42 43 gold pieces. Gain
Do
79.
not underestimate those
Items
scrolls
here.
there.
Land. Items here.
What is here?
Pick up hand A. 0. A falchion. B. 0. The cursed 3/4 staff. Nixon flame. R. Like RC Dex 4.
That's a sick little
Armor.
weapon,
Select C.
but
0. A 0 ring mail. Jewelry. Select D. 0. An uncursed ring of poison resistance. Land.
I have
Land.
one of those.
You start
Explore.
HP through now items. Okay then. Things that are here. A 0 long sword. A 0 leather armor. Land. Taurcius land. A 0 long sword.
Okay.
V5. You now have 43 13
More
gold pieces. Gain
arrows,
70.
more
V5
gold.
125 things that are here. The 7 spear gram restored. R. Elegant 3. A potion of brilliance. A 0 leather armor. Land. The 7 spear
Okay,
gram
so
restored.
now
R.
we're
Elegant 3.
probably
A
where
potion
the
of brilliance.
box
A
of
0 leather armor.
beasts is. But too bad if we were using Pauler's distortion weapon, resistant to electricity, intelligence +3, and a potion of brilliance. I don't need any of those.
Land.
I'm going to take a look here for that box of beasts. So I
You now have
still
43
don't see it.
You now have 45 things that
I
the 7
see
spear
some
gram.
gold, which I'm sure
V5, you now have
auto-explorer will
V500, you
get.
now have 43 13 gold pieces. Gain 70. V5 on things that are here. The 7 spear gram. T and uncursed ring of stealth. You see your 0 long sword. T and uncursed ring of stealth. You see land.
Drop that. I don't need a
You drop an
ring
uncursed
of
ring of
stealth.
Things that are you see here. You drop on things that are here. A 0 long sword. An uncursed ring of poison resistance.
Don't
Land.
need that. There
T
we
and
go.
you see
We
you
got
drop an
the
uncursed
money.
ring. Things that are 0 V530. You now have 43 83 gold pieces. Gain 70. Items here. Land.
What's this? Just to be sure.
Pick up hand A. 0 A 0 long sword. B. 0 armor. B. 0 A 3 long sword. Armor. C. 0 A 0 chain mail. D. 0 A 0 scale mail. Land.
Okay. Let's see how we're doing on
Live 0
time.
0 0 27 36
A couple minutes.
Found 4 Tropa tip darts and a paperback book. Okay then. Items here. Okay. Found there is an open door here. Land.
Oh,
There is
so
a found. Okay. Item. You now V5 a 0 long sword. An uncut cut. Visit item A. -6. 3. 16 volts. B. -7. 3. A paper C. -2. 1. A box of beasts.
Ooh, there it is.
C. 1. -1. A 0 chain mail. E. -3. 1. 4 Tropa tip darts.
I
F.
want
2.
those.
-3. A 0 long sword. G. 1. -1. A 0 long sword.
Okay, so we'll take C.
Found. You see your land. T. A box of beasts.
House inventory.
Inventory. 51 52.
Okay, so picking up the Atropa.
Cut visit
Were
item
they
A.
Atropa?
-4. 2. 16 B. -5. 2. A C. 3. -2. A 0 chain mail. D. -1. 0. 4 Tropa tip dart.
Okay.
3. -2. A 0 long sword.
I
F.
don't
3.
even care about those, really.
Land. Found the rapier along. You see your T. A box of B. You see your found the rapier along jeweled staff and 12 stones.
Okay, so we're starting to find the treasure here that these elves always have. They seem to hoard a lot of it. So I actually think that this would be a good stopping point, because we might find all sorts of goodies and it might take us a while to go through it all. We may have to make a trip to the lair, to our stash, to get rid of some of this stuff, and maybe we're done with enemies in here, but we'll find out in the next video. I'll talk to you then. See you later.